Cam Thomas being just waived right at the deadline is insane to me.
I love Laguna for saying that. That's one of the things that I'm a huge advocate for.
Yeah,
Great team on paper.
The great team on paper.
There's a hot take from
That is
Michael
a hot
Steiner.
take.
Next time I see you, I want to take a picture with you because I find you're a famous guy. I want you.
I was told practice what you preach, Dougie. What's up, everybody? We are live. It's the live stream with Dougie. We have Jimmy Druss joining us. It is June 22nd, 2026. So we want you to send in your questions, your thoughts regarding the NBA. Tomorrow is the draft. Giannis could be traded within the next 48 hours, so it's crazy over there in the NBA world. Wow, I don't even know who's in the mock draft this year. Bunch of no names. No offense to those guys, but today's live stream is brought to you by the Doug Shrivel Show podcast, which has a new episode dropping tonight at 8 p.m. featuring Dougie S. and Miles P. So you can check that out. So, Jimmy, actually, let's start with Giannis. Is he going to Boston?
The way it's looking right now, it's looking like it. But in my opinion, I think it's just a giant mistake.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to fill that center role, and they're not looking at the free agency at all. They're trying to get a big name just to cover up, I guess, because there might be issues between Brown and Tatum. So maybe that could be. That could also, that's what I'm thinking, because you're already want to get away, the duo that brought you a championship and everything. If you look at the free agency, you have Mikal Bridges is a free agent. I would go after him. There's a couple other people that are a center that are free. I don't know why you don't go for him and then waste the draft picks to get Giannis. Giannis is older. He's getting towards the tail end of his prime.
Yeah.
And it just makes no sense for that move.
Yeah, you got Tobias Harris out there. Isaiah Hartenstein's out there.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton is out there. Porzingis. A lot of big names.
I think you stay away from Porzingis. I think because he did give you a championship, but he's a little too unhealthy most of the times. The first one, Hartenstein, I didn't think that they should go after him. If this trade does not go, if it goes through, or let's say does not go through, and Boston is you know what, let's go pick up somebody. I would absolutely go pick up Hartenstein. He's a GOAT. He's a bucket getter. He can score. He can play good defense. He's definitely what I think Boston could really use right now.
Yeah, and if you want the edge, maybe Draymond Green.
I think he retires.
Yeah, he's more into the media side of things now.
I think he's got his podcast. He might join Sports Center with the guys.
Yeah,
with
inside
Shaq.
the NBA.
Yeah, I think I know he's been looking. I think that's why he's been doing that a lot more, and maybe he's been more happy doing that because I think felt putting so much pressure on your body and everything to do all that is just gonna hurt you.
You got John Collins out there. You got big names. So it's do you give up a lot? You give up Jaylen Brown. I mean, the Celtics won 52 games without Tatum for majority of the year. So it's
and who knows if Tatum gets hurt again? That's the recurrent theme. Tatum can get hurt again. He's already shown he can. Who knows? I don't know. It's just going to be a shitstorm. I mean, I'm hearing it's going to be a three-way trade with Miami, Celtics, and Milwaukee. So who knows? But I think it's going to be a giant waste of time.
Yeah, I heard he was supposed to go to Miami. Then I heard he may go to the Lakers. Today we're hearing Boston. So it's
I think stuff will get finalized sooner than later. We'll probably get something more or less conclusive tomorrow, I want to say. Because I think everything will be signed off and everything of what's going on. Who knows? Maybe before, like you said, we've been saying before the draft, I think it'll be perfect.
yeah.
So we'll see. But Boston, I think they should maybe not look towards that direction. It could be I say go for a younger team. I always even said this: the perfect place for him. It's a big market. They got a young team. They got draft picks. Why not go to freaking the Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah, I was thinking they have
They
money to spend too.
They have money to spend. They have the draft picks. They have the young team. Giannis could absolutely like be a major factor to that team, especially get those young guys going. He absolutely like remember like last week we are talking about a veteran role player and everything.
Yeah.
So I think
Maybe even try and go for LeBron.
I think LeBron is probably going to go back to the Cavs to do this swan song.
Yeah, I think he's going back to Cleveland.
I think he is. I think he's going to because I think he'll improve that team a little bit, not too much. He could be like a 6-man type of thing. He could be a starter. Who knows? I do like Strus coming off the bench a lot more than I do like Harden and stuff.
Yeah, he's been a key piece for us. So I don't
Yeah.
I don't think Harden comes back at all. I really don't want that move to happen. But
Well, especially the trouble he's already having off the court already. Like
he's got his arrest.
He's just a giant distraction. I don't think and how much shit we give the Clippers. He didn't give the Clippers so much of a problem really.
Yeah, he didn't.
It's mostly when he's like in Cleveland because he could get away with it. And then when it was in Houston, he could definitely get away with it. He never got away with it when he was in OKC because he was young, but he didn't make a lot of money. But still,
the thing with the OKC team, I see the Spurs being like an OKC 2.0. I don't see them going back. I just don't.
It depends what they do in the offseason because they still have a young team. But if you still have the Aaron Fox and you want to play him, I think that's your worst thing. I think you need to get rid of him. I'm sorry, he needs to be gone. You need to get somebody in there that like will teach them because if you keep that team how it is, it's just gonna be a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, I agree.
Slowly ready to blow anytime.
Yeah, I agree. Especially like Wemby was like all over his head, like he was the best thing ever, and I think that really affected them in the finals.
Well, it wasn't just that; it was he had no stamina towards the end. They all did it because
they got tired.
The Knicks could play deep, and they've done it multiple times. Even look at last year against the Celtics, like they took them deep, and they sometimes didn't have answers for them.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I agree with that.
We'll see.
Knicks played a really complete series.
They, like I said last week, they were the best team. Probably not. Were they on the best run? Probably top 5, maybe top 3 greatest runs of all time.
Yeah, 16-3.
Yeah, I feel like they were an underdog the entire time, and then to like 4-2 Atlanta. That's going to be a young, prosperous team coming up and everything. So 4-0 Philly, 4-0, sorry, the Cavs, and to 4-1 the Spurs when they were the complete underdog in the entire series, and they were down and they came back and won. Like,
yeah.
And even Wemby said, and it pisses a lot of people off, oh, we dominated them the entire series. Clearly not when you lost 4-1.
Yeah, you got to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, but also, too, do you agree with the them not shaking the hand or anything? Like Wemby and all of them?
I think it says more about their character.
Yeah, because even when you saw what Brunson immediately wanted to go do, shake the hand of the head coach of the Spurs.
It's sportsmanship. I would have done it.
Yeah, I think you need like in hockey, like how hockey when you like line up and you shake each other's hands, even if you don't like the person or anything, or like because you just lost it, you still shake the other person's hand. It's a respect. It's a respect thing. And it's like you're not gonna be like that. That's just the immaturity at its finest, and it's gonna follow you. Because look what who was it on the Pistons back in the day? Isaiah
Thomas.
He didn't shake. I forgot who he didn't shake his hand. Shake nobody's hand, and that like haunted him his rest of his career. It plagued him.
Yeah, it's all about that ego and who they are off the field. I mean, look at how they celebrated compared to the Knicks celebrated.
Well, yeah, because they were more determined because they thought they won the pretty much won the Super Bowl already. Like, oh, we won and everything. It's like, no,
Mm-hmm.
you still got another series coming up and everything. And this team has been hot the entire time. Like, how are you going to cool them off? And they couldn't.
All right, so I actually have a text from someone, and they want to know what is it like to see the Knicks win a world championship. So I'm guessing that's for you.
I'm guessing. So, do we know who it's from, honestly, or
Yeah,
if I can address this?
one of my friends, Matt Gizzy from Florida.
Mac is his name.
Matt Gizzy.
Matt. Um, honestly, I've been a fan since most of my life. For them, like, do you ever think this day was coming? Sooner or later, but not like how it was. Like, I'm just happy that I got to see it in my lifetime because I got to see, I guess in the 2000s I saw the Devils raise or 2003 actually. I'll be more specific.
Yeah, 03. That's the one I remember.
See them raise the Stanley Cup and everything. To see Pittsburgh twice raise the Lombardi Trophy. To finally see the Knicks raise that trophy and everything, like after 53 years, and goes and watch the parade at work and everything, was like making me happy and stuff. Like it's a feeling that I don't think I could describe like full heartedly. It's just a good, genuine feeling that I think every sports fan could relate to because especially waiting for so long.
Yeah, I appreciate that question, Matt.
Yeah, well, you could say for yourself too. Like when Cleveland finally won back in 17?
Yeah, 2016. It was great because that game was like you were on the edge of your seat trying to watch it, and you're trying to figure out like, oh man, it's like 89. Are they going to pull through? But like even like basketball, yeah, of course, I'm happy when my favorite team wins. I'm happy when I've been happy with the Giants winning Super Bowls, but like the one thing that I saw the Devils win the cup, but like I want I invest my time and my energy into that team. So it's like when they finally win, it's going to be like I don't know how to describe it. Like you don't know how to describe the Knicks win. So it's like oh man.
Knicks to repeat.
All right, what do you think the Knicks need to do to repeat?
I would like for them to keep Robinson. But I don't know because I wouldn't even mind a reunion with Hartenstein, honestly. If Hartenstein came back.
Wasn't really a problem.
No, I think the only thing with Robinson was just his health and everything. I think that's more or less what it was. It was his health. Hartenstein's usually that guy that could stay healthy and play in big moments.
He wasn't really a problem for you guys.
I would definitely re-sign Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, he's a good player to keep.
I would even re-sign Shamit because he was definitely a key factor in some of those games.
The game against Cleveland, he made a few key shots.
Exactly. I think if you could get somebody that you think is going to be better than them, by all means, go for it. We have the money and stuff. Like that's why the captain over here took the pay cut and everything to get players like that, to get people coming in, especially now, like off the revenue, like that this championship run, like there's gonna be a lot of money coming in and everything. So hopefully it goes into the right direction.
Well, this is from Matt. Let's see if you can see it.
Oh God,
they should bring in Giannis.
You have to give up too much, though. Like,
well, I heard it on Craig Carton today. Who would you give up if you were to get Giannis? Would you give up Cat? Would you give up Mikal? What would you if you were to get Giannis? What would you give up?
I would not give up Mikal Bridges just because we gave up too much for him.
Yeah, that's your core.
Yeah, I think you keep Mikal because you have to keep. You could get rid of Josh Hart. You can, and maybe Cat, but I would also maybe not because we have all these young guys. Like all these guys are in their prime right now. Brunson's in his prime. Cat's in his prime.
Yeah, so it's like, how do you
you can keep this, but I wouldn't mind if you upgrade a little bit. Like you gotta if Robinson left, if you get Hartenstein or a good center to come over, that'd be great. But you could always get because there's a lot of good players on free agency this year.
Oh yeah, you got them.
You could if they're like, hey, like, do you want to come to New York? It's like, oh yeah, big market, like market and everything. Oh, absolutely, like I will. But do I think they're gonna the Knicks gonna repeat? I don't want to say because I don't want to like I'm not trying to boost my own ego. I just don't.
It's hard.
It's hard to go back to back because it's we're not back in the day where like we're the Lakers or the Bulls. I have to see when they play in the regular season how they like how they do and everything. I mean, they have a shot. I'll say that they have a shot,
I
but
agree.
can
But
they do it? I
it's
don't know.
hard.
It is hard, and I would
And
like for them to repeat, but
he said draft picks and backups, but who would you what backup would you get rid of?
who for us?
Yeah, I don't. They're gonna want a haul.
They
Milwaukee's gonna want a haul.
Yeah, they're gonna want a haul unless we give them player for player. Like if you give them, I was looking at it too. Like last week, I was seeing like two players and a couple picks, like Giannis for Cat and Middleton for Hart, and we give them a couple draft picks.
Yeah, that
That
makes
could
sense.
that could work, but I'd rather not get rid of Cat. Like Cat has been
Yeah, I
like
think he was a difference maker.
yeah, I think he like when he had to put like Wemby down a little bit, like to a level, he did, and he did his job. So I think it's like I think we're gonna get rid of Cat. I don't think you even go for Giannis if I'm New York, unless you get a really good steal
Yeah, like
for
that's how
him.
I would do it. I wouldn't.
But no, like no, I will not. I think you stay out the Giannis thing. I think you waste too much and everything because you're in the win now mode, and I mean they won, but you still want to go back.
Yeah, the window's still open. It's not
Yeah,
closing.
and it's not close. Like it's still there.
Yeah, it's not closing.
No, it's still there for New York and everything. Especially they proved it this year. They could definitely hang with the best. I even think I want to say this. I know we didn't say it last time. Hold on 1 second. This dog's gonna kill me. Can I help you, young lady?
What do they think?
Oh, the dog?
Yeah.
She don't care. She just wants to be in the room with me. She's gonna plop right here. God. Oh, God, go in your little bed. God, come on. Go in your little bed. God.
That's true.
Um,
Because see, when you think about the players and Knicks, like who stepped up, McBride stepped up, Josh Hart stepped up, all these players stepped up. So it's like you can't get rid of them. I mean, certain if you want to go
no,
all in, then maybe yeah, but they're gonna want at least a few draft picks.
they're gonna want to because they're gonna rebuild because they're gonna be in rebuild mode at that point and everything. Like
Yeah,
so, I wouldn't if I'm New York, I stay away from it. Like I said, unless they get a crazy haul, like a steal for him, then that's great. Because then you could, because then they could go. Milwaukee could go pick up Robinson, Mitchell Robinson, pick him up,
yeah,
and we have Giannis. Because then you could put Cat at the center and Giannis at the power forward position.
yeah. You got your pieces in place. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you could put OG at the 2 and Mikal at the 3 and everything, and then you could rotate easier.
So we thinking LeBron hangs it up, or does he come back for his farewell tour? I mean, it's LeBron. He's gonna want the attention on him.
He's doing the farewell tour. I mean, to have one of the greatest, not the, but one of the greatest careers, especially like the greatest comeback ever in history. Like being down 3-1 in the finals and coming back, like
Yeah.
that's gonna be like like that's why they call him the king.
Oh yeah, that was a great comeback. I don't think
Like
anyone expected it.
no one expected them to come down, but if anyone could do it, it would have been LeBron. It would have been at that moment of time. It would have been him because he was truly a leader, and he still is. He's still a true leader to this day.
Oh
So
yeah, no one's close.
yeah, so I think he does go. He goes somewhere for 1 year to either think he's going to win a title or get close.
Yeah, he's gonna want to. He's gonna want to compete and win something.
Yeah, because I think LA. He like did everything he could. He brought him a title, but I think he's done.
Yeah, it's he can like Dave said last week, the vets aren't winning.
No, because look at Kevin Durant. Like he went to Houston. Houston's a young,
Yeah,
good
Houston, they're
team,
not winning.
and he just gets hurt. He that's his thing. He got hurt, and we always had that conversation we did like years ago. Like when KD was healthy, he was one of the best, especially when he went to the Golden State Warriors. And I'm sorry to say this to Steph Curry, that wasn't Steph Curry's team no more. That was Kevin Durant's team
Yeah, I agree.
because like he took over and he was taking games out of like just kicking people's ass because he won the titles and he won back to back MVP. Steph
Mhm.
won one MVP or no, he won two, I believe. Two?
Yeah, he won like 2 or something like
Yeah,
that.
he won two. He won two Finals MVPs, which was very deserving of him.
So I put this together. I want to see what you think about it. How are we feeling about my NBA ranks? I believe Kobe's the best scorer of all time. I believe the best big man is Shaquille O'Neal. 3-pointer is Steph Curry. Best overall player is LeBron, but the biggest impact is Jordan. How are we feeling about this list that I have?
I would say the scoring is kind of like because like LeBron has the most points, so wouldn't he be like the points guy?
Yeah, but that's also because of longevity.
I would say if you're gonna, I would say mentality, it's Kobe, 100%. If you would have said mentality, I would 100% agree. But
Oh yeah, he's
scoring,
got that.
maybe you could say finishing could be Kobe. I think that's better than points because if you're gonna say points, you should put Kareem up there. Kareem did it without a 3-point line and everything, and that
Yeah,
Kareem
that's a
put
good
all.
point.
Yeah, so like if you're gonna say that, but like I would say finishing or mentality, it's definitely Kobe. But I think everything else, like the 3-point shoot, is definitely Steph. And the other ones are perfect. The big man, yeah, I think those ones I agree with. The points one, I kind of I kind of
Yeah,
don't agree.
I remember we had that conversation when a few months, a year ago, or something like that.
Yeah, about the yeah, because like you have to because we said scoring points and like finishing are two different and it is. But you can't put Kobe there. You're gonna have to put either LeBron or Kareem.
So I get that, but for me, LeBron has the most points because of longevity, not because of I don't. I just
Yeah,
feel
but
like
that's but that, but that's also due to him taking care of himself.
yeah,
Like
but
like Kobe went to the gym and he pushed himself too much, and I felt that's what slowly started taking his body. LeBron knew when to like slow his body down to relax and like take time. Kobe was just in that mentality where I gotta win now situation, and when it was like towards the tail end of his career, he just was like, okay, like I'm just gonna hurt myself the rest of the time.
yeah, because I think like SGA is overrated because of all the free throws he takes. I don't consider
Well,
him a great scorer. Of course, he's one of the
I
best in the game, but he also
mm,
takes a lot of free throws.
well, I also think they're gonna definitely look at that now and definitely say something to him
Oh yeah, I agree.
because it's coming soon. Because eventually, you're losing money at that point, and
Oh
they
yeah,
don't
for
want to
sure.
they don't want to do that because like then you want because then it's like because sooner or later that division's going to catch up. I think Denver's going to be good coming up soon.
Yeah, I thought Denver was going to go last year to the final, but
No, they got yeah, fucking who beat them?
I think Minnesota.
Minnesota beat them, and I was surprised when Minnesota beat them. And Minnesota is like, you know who should get out of Minnesota? Anthony Edwards. I'm sorry. I think he's wasting his time and talents
You think
there.
he gets traded this offseason or he gets traded later on?
I think he could trade this all. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear a deal about that. About
Yeah, why
him
am
coming
I'm surprised we haven't.
because I think if I'm him, I'm checking out.
Yeah,
I want
it's been the
nothing
same. It's been the same spot.
because you
Western
think about
Conference
it.
Final, they lose, and then they go back around and they lost. They lost in the semifinal, I think, this year.
Because I saw a clip and I think it's very funny, interesting. All the Minnesota's like top picks all left Minnesota
Yeah, I
and
saw
won a
that.
champion. You know, Kevin Garnett was the best, probably arguably one of the
Yeah, he
best
was the first one.
Timberwolf, like arguably right now the best. He left, won a title. Another Kevin Love, was a pioneer helping that 2016-17 run,
Yeah, he won
and
there in
then
Cleveland.
and then one more person, Wiggins.
Yeah,
Andrew Wiggins was there.
Went to Golden
Was
State.
there? Well, yep, and won. And then now Karl-Anthony Towns.
And yeah, Karl-Anthony
Yeah,
Towns goes
and
to New York.
they all won a title afterwards. So if I'm Edwards, I'm like, I'm getting out of there. I'm gone.
I don't know why he's still there. They're not really even building around him.
They did, and they got rid of the key players and everything, and that's on the owner and everything, and that's not fair. I think if he's saying this, if he's in his contract, like, you know what, I got a year left. I want to get out of here. I want to go somewhere where they're going to appreciate me.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like, appreciate me and everything. Like I'm gonna throw their name again. The Nets. If he goes to the Nets, he'll transform that team to be a superstar.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Nets have been quiet. Like, one of the things I did a mock draft. I actually had them trading down to the number 2 pick and drafting Cameron Boozer.
Yeah, that could be.
That's what I think they'll do.
Yeah, we could all agree. I think the draft this year is not that great.
Yeah, you got, I don't know the names. It's like these aren't like big names that stick out to you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not to us, but maybe to other like players and like people that watch college and everything.
Yeah, like
are you kidding me? Like, this guy's amazing. Like, he was like the leader scorer in the vid. Like, we don't know as much because March, we're in June now, so like college basketball has been done for a while. So if you think that way,
not that big. It's not a big name.
Yeah. So yeah, just like how it was this year in an NFL draft, there weren't crazy big names compared to
maybe the first few picks.
Yeah, compared to next year.
That's my mock draft.
Next year's going to be that wasn't terrible. I think some of them I agree with. But no, I think next year is going to be a big draft for the NFL. I think big time.
Yeah, next year's the year.
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of quarterbacks too.
A lot of quarterbacks.
All right, so we're gonna play a game.
No.
Right. No, it's just predicting free agents and where we think they're gonna go.
Okay.
So LeBron, I think he's gonna go back to Cleveland, but I don't know if they could really afford him. They're gonna have to make some moves here and there.
It's gonna be a 1-year deal. It's not gonna be a crazy thing. It's gonna be a 1-year deal, just to say bye to all the fans. I think he goes back to. I think he goes back to Cleveland.
Yeah. So with that, I think they'll end up declining James Harden's option.
But where does he go though? That's the question. Because he's not retiring, because I think he wants to still chase a ring, and I think he's still valuable.
Chase a ring.
What's a team? I think he will not go back to Brooklyn. He won't go back to
Brooklyn.
Atlanta. I think he'll be a cancer. No, he'll be a cancer to Atlanta because they're a young team coming up and everything. I think they re-signed CJ McCollum and everything because he was the bright spot of that team.
Does he maybe go back to Houston and play with KD?
No, same thing. KD's already kind of ruined it, but they still have a good young team on there with Şengün and everything. You know where I could see him going? And I'm looking right at it too. The Mavericks.
Dallas? Okay.
Yes. I don't know why. I'm like feeling more Dallas. Just because they have a young team as well. And I feel like they could definitely maybe help him not be such a dick no more. No, that's my gut feeling. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah. You know who I could see signing Zach LaVine?
Who?
I don't know if they're going to put their cap all into him, but I see him declining that, and I see him going to Brooklyn.
That actually would be bad. But you got
I see them getting another shooting guard.
Michael Porter Jr.'s over there. You know, if they get a good try. Yeah, I actually like them. Actually, that's actually a good move. I like that, actually.
Yeah, I think Brooklyn's going to spend.
Yeah, I think so too.
They have the cap, and they don't want to be the little brother.
No, not no more.
And then you got CJ McCollum, and you mentioned he'll stay in Atlanta.
He'll resign Atlanta. I think Atlanta saw value in him. He'll do like a 3-year deal probably.
Yeah, and I think that makes sense. That's his team.
Yeah. I think he stays there.
That's his team.
Hmm.
Chris Middleton, I really don't know where he could end up. I feel like the Magic could use another shooting forward. Maybe the Sixers. I think he'd be an upgrade from Kelly Oubre.
I would actually probably go with the Magic because Wagner always usually gets hurt, and you could always use him as a replacement. Honestly, it's not a bad call.
Yeah, he could even play power forward too. So I like
Yeah,
Chris Middleton to go to Orlando.
Yeah, I like that because he's also a good veteran to help Paulo and everything.
And honestly, Porzingis, I could see him being a Los Angeles Laker.
Dude, he gets too hurt. I don't think they risk it. Honestly, I either see him maybe going to like a weaker team, that would just take him. Maybe the
Portland, Utah,
the Suns,
Washington, but they traded him away. Charlotte.
yeah, because also Trey Young's going to be like a free agent too. So like,
Yeah, well, he just he just re-signed.
oh,
Trey Young, I think 52 mil.
Oh, he resigned with Washington?
Yeah, he got like 52 million for
I thought
4 years.
I thought he declared for the free agency and stuff. And
no, he opted out, and then they extended him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so he's getting 52 mil a year.
Yeah, I would. You know what? Put Porzingis at Utah.
Yeah, I don't know why that feels funny for him to be there.
Yeah, I think because he's at the tail end of his career. I think he'd
be like a Utah guy, like an unknown team.
I think he's just jumping around at this point.
Isaiah Hartenstein. They're definitely going to decline him.
Yeah, because they're gonna probably rely more on Chet, honestly.
Yeah, Chet and I think Jalen Williams.
See, I could see him going to Boston if Boston does not get Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think Boston should full-heartedly go after him. They need a big center.
Yeah, they don't have a big man.
No, they need a big man. I think he's perfect for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I like that for them.
Andrew Wiggins has a player option. Does he stay in Miami? Again, we don't know if Giannis is going there. He's going to be traded within 48 hours, but we have no idea where he's going. Boston could be the rumor.
Let's just take Giannis out of it, which is like strictly
let's take
focused.
him out of the picture.
Because I just say Giannis is going to still stay there. Wiggins, I could see him. You know where I could see him going, and I think he'd be a good fit, and it'll be better for them? The 76ers.
Oh, yeah, over Kelly Oubre?
Yeah, I think that's a better option because Wiggins can still play. I like Wiggins over Oubre just become off the bench at this point. I like that better for him.
Yeah, I like that, actually. That's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a bad spot.
No, because I was just thinking about that before. Like I prefer, like I like that for him.
You have Maxey, Edgecombe, and Wiggins.
Yeah,
that's good. That's a solid 3.
And Embiid. You forget about Embiid.
Yeah, that's a solid 4.
Yeah,
that's not bad, actually.
No.
And then you got Tobias Harris.
Does he? I was thinking either he resigns or there's someone was behind me for a second. It felt like it was.
I don't know why. But I could see him going to Atlanta or back to Detroit.
I think he stays with Detroit.
Yeah,
honestly.
I see him with Detroit. I don't see them giving up a veteran like him.
Yeah, I think they keep him. I think he stays.
What about Fred VanVleet? He's got a player option.
Where is he on? Where was he on before? Chicago?
Houston.
I liked it. You know what? Keep him at Houston. I think Houston keeps him.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he fits that role perfectly over there. I think they keep him, honestly. I think he'd be perfect.
I think they exercise that option and he stays in Houston.
Yeah, I think he stays for a couple more years.
And then after all those guys, there's a lot of bench players, role players. So it's like, who has holes? Who doesn't have holes?
Yeah. I mean, a
Like
lot of I mean,
John Collins would be a nice fit for Brooklyn. So
yeah,
I'll put him in Brooklyn, John Collins. I
yeah.
think Brooklyn Spettins.
I think they have to if they want to try to compete or even make the playoffs because that's their goal right now. I think because they know they have a young team and if they can get veterans and compete, I think that's their goal is to get into the playoffs.
I agree.
Because even a young team that I like that like almost got into the playoffs was Charlotte. Charlotte,
Yeah.
like LaMelo, is playing on a whole level towards the end.
Well, even the Pacers, they're hurt. They were a year without Halliburton, so who knows what's going to happen with them when he
Well,
comes back.
yeah. Well, I mean, because you got what's the name that went over? That's a good from the Clippers. Siakam, not Siakam.
Yeah.
Subak.
Oh, Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, Subak went over there. So like when he does come back, that's gonna be a good combo.
Yeah, they don't have a bad team.
No, I just think it's gonna take. I think it's gonna take a while for Halliburton to readjust and everything.
Yeah, he's got to recover. He's still recovering. I don't even see him on the court.
Yeah,
If Charlotte needs a nice veteran, I think they go after Harrison Barnes. He didn't play at all that final, so I could see him going to a team like Charlotte at this point of his career.
yeah, I like that for Charlotte. Honestly,
Don't know why
I do like that.
But
Maybe if the other thing up that can't be up, the little. Oh no, I don't know. You're behind the helm. I'm not.
there you go.
There you go.
Colin Sexton, he's a free agent point guard. I think he stays in Chicago. Oh, and at this rate, these free agents, okay, these are just guys that are going to get like a PTO, a player tryout, and then make the team.
Role players pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Norman Powell may go to the Thunder. I don't think they're going to bring back Luganis Dort. I don't think they're going to want to pay him for $17 million.
Dort gets too hurt too often. That's the problem with him. I think
Dort. You have Orson Reeves out there.
I think he resigns. He resigns to the Lakers.
I think he exercises that contract unless he wants to get a big payday.
I think either way, I think he gets a payday. I honestly think he does.
No, well, his option's $17 million. He could get a bigger payday if he declines it.
We'll see. I think he stays with LA though. I can't see him go to anywhere else. To be fair.
Yeah, I think he'll be in LA too.
Yeah, especially to help Luka out, and if the Lakers want to spend money and get players, like they should. Who knows? Lakers could be a spending happy team.
Yeah, especially if everything's going to dictate on where LeBron goes, what he does, honestly.
Yeah, that is sure true.
But yeah, I think the Nets, man, I don't know why. I feel like this is going to be a surprising offseason.
If they
have the cap.
If they get involved with the Giannis trade and then pick up some key players, I could see them being a contender immediately.
Because the Nets have a top 10 pick. They could easily trade that for Giannis.
Yeah, they absolutely could. It's what they're going to do. If they can execute it, that's what it is.
Yeah, will they?
We'll see. I mean,
they did it a few years ago.
We'll see. Yeah, well, what are you talking about with the Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant, Kyrie, DeAndre Jordan, and that made the next pivot to Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I mean, we'll see. I mean, great for us. I mean, I'm not complaining, honestly.
So it's like, what do you do if you're Brooklyn?
But it's crazy though too, because speaking of Jalen Brunson, the story behind like why he got traded or not traded, why he left and everything, because he wanted to stay in Dallas. He wanted to stay.
They traded away Luka. They traded away that whole team.
Well, no, he left before Luka did. Remember? He was a free agent.
Oh yeah, but then they traded away Luka, so it's like Dallas.
Yeah.
Like a whole
if he would have stayed and he's playing the way he's playing now, and Luka would have stayed, I think they would have won that 2024 championship.
Oh yeah, against the Celtics.
Yes, I think they would have. I think they would. Luka was showing out every night, and Bronson would have helped him big time.
Yeah, it was close. It wasn't like a blowout.
It was like a 4-2 series, I think it was.
Yeah, it was 4-2.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a what if scenario, but it's crazy. You know, in the 2000 when it got drafted 2018, all of them, every single one of those top picks are champions besides one, Luka.
Yeah. Luka's the only one without a ring.
Luka's the only one in that draft class that does not have a ring at all.
Yeah. I mean, I think he could be close with the Lakers, but they have to build the team around him.
We'll see, honestly, because I think he has
They
one more
have
year
to
left.
build it around him.
Yeah, but he has one more year left on his contract, so we don't like. I think it's one more year, 2 more. I don't know exactly. I know it's close, and everything. So we'll see. I would like for him to if he doesn't get a championship there in the Lakers sooner or later, I think he's gonna get out of there. It's just wasting his talent.
Because what team in the NBA needs like a lead or like a big point guard, kind of like a Jalen Brunson situation where the Knicks became his team. Who's that? Like who? Where could if it's not the Lakers, where could Luka be?
They're young and everything. I like the Hawks. I like Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't think Atlanta's that far away from being a true contender.
They got to the playoffs this year and because they were playing good and got hot at the end. And even
they're not far off.
Like if you go for get Luka, that's a good thing on you, especially if you keep CJ McCollum for the next couple of years and everything. I mean,
I agree.
They're not far off whatsoever.
Atlanta's not far off.
Or the team that you were threatened by and everything, Toronto.
Toronto's a good team too.
Yeah, they're a good young team. I feel like they could definitely make moves. We'll see. Because it's going to be very, franchise starts, next week, I think it starts, or soon?
Yeah, I know for them, I know NHL starts July 1st. I think NBA starts the same time, too.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's going to be a big time for them and everything. So, we're going to see.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting summer.
Yeah, well, and especially, we're getting close to football season again, so.
Yeah, football's coming back. Time is flying. I'm trying to read what this text says.
Okay.
Do you feel bad that Dante DiVincenzo did not get a ring with this Villanova Knicks squad? I
do feel bad for him, just because he was that scrappy role player that Knicks like a Jose Alvarado, just less scoring, I guess you could say. When Alvarado was on, he was on. DiVincenzo was too hit or miss. But I do feel bad, but at the same time, we had to make moves to get Cat, and I think he was collateral. It had to be like that. But I'm more happy that because I think Randall is a good player. I think you just see him slowly on the decline. I think we got.
No one talks about Julius Randle. Who is he in Minnesota?
He's still in Minnesota. Yeah,
he is in Minnesota.
Yeah, he's playing well. He is still playing well for Minnesota. It's just he is not on that par when he was in New York.
Yeah, I guess you could say he's under the radar.
Yeah, I think he's a
big name.
Yeah, I think when we go to Minnesota, because Minnesota's not a big market compared to New York, I think it's just I think he just kind of screwed himself. I know he'd want to get traded there, but Cat made a name for himself immediately when he went to New York. Randall was hit or miss because he got hurt a lot too.
Yeah, I agree. All right, what's oh no, that's on Messenger. It's about Cat. They want to know, do you feel like this Knicks team would have won without Cat?
No, every player contributed. Every single player contributed. Brunson did. OG did.
So Cat wasn't the difference maker compared to 2 years ago where they fell short.
Yeah, I think that team that team was assembled to be a great role playing team, not to be all one for all and all one for all. Not like everyone like no, that team was built of camaraderie and uh striving together, like togetherness, not separation.
Yeah, they played. The Knicks played together as a team. Honestly,
Yeah, like look at the Spurs, like they all were individual playing, and the coach just let it happen. You think Mike Brown's gonna let that happen if he had that team? No.
yeah,
Especially
Mitch
like
Johnson.
yeah, especially letting like
Mitch Johnson. I know he's
yeah.
inexperienced, young, but he's the dumbest coach I've ever seen in the history of coaching.
Well, especially like you're not slowing down the game, and we kept saying it. Like you're up this much, slow the pace down because
Yeah,
the Knicks
slow
could
it down.
the Knicks could play from far behind and play really good. You cannot let that happen.
Yeah, and I went and when they did it to the Cavs, I was like, okay, the series is gonna be a sweep. They're gonna win the final. You could see
Yeah,
a
because
shift. The momentum shifted to the Knicks.
Mike Brown's a very good head coach, and he knows. Like nothing that's off your head coach. I think it was just like you guys are feeling it and thought you could keep scoring, but then when you start slowly seeing them come back, it was like,
Yeah,
oh, should I start using my timeouts? Like you question yourself at that moment. Like, do I do this now? What am I like you get flustered and you can't blink. You gotta
yeah,
like
but
stay focused.
even James Harden looked lost out there. Like he's like over there. You got Brunson there, and Harden's like on the other side of the court. So it's like
What's
and
up?
I remember you saying it about Darius
Yeah.
Garland.
Oh yeah.
I
Sorry, I
remember
was
you
talking about
saying
something.
I remember you saying about Darius Garland that was a terrible trade, and it was like
I
the whole
text
defense
you
collapsed.
I text you immediately. I'm like, Doug, how do you feel about that trade? You're just like, oh, I feel happy about it. I go, I wouldn't be.
Like he lost a complete step. It's not like
I
he had a bad game. He had a whole terrible series.
If you had Garland back, I think we'd be talking a different story right now. I think we'd be talking maybe like a 4-3 or a 4-2 series, not a fucking 4-0.
Yeah, that game like fell apart. Oh
Yeah,
man.
like the momentum shifted when they came back and won it, and you kind of knew like, okay, I think the Knicks are gonna because they're out for blood at that point. They
No, it
wanted
was
to come.
over. It was
Yeah,
over once that happened.
they wanted to prove that them getting back to the conference final wasn't a fluke at all.
That's right. If you're Cleveland, James Harden has a player option. So knowing him, he's going to decline it to get the high pay. So right now he's at 42 mil.
No,
You cannot give him a max and pay him like 50, 55. If you're going to spend that, give it to LeBron or something. Or give it to LeBron. Give it to two players, LeBron and someone else.
I wouldn't give it to LeBron either. I think
No, but I wouldn't give him the 50. I'd spend him on like 30 and then give someone else like 15, 20. Try and bring in two guys.
I would do 25-25 on, so you're 25, 15 to 15, something like that.
Yeah, you could even try and bring Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you'd have definitely that Cleveland team just to give them a boost morale because, who knows what Boston's going to look like if this trade goes through. Who knows what Detroit's going to look like if they lose key players because they have a lot of key players that are coming out of there. So who knows? And then who knows what the Pacers are going to look like when they get, if Halbert comes back healthy.
My friend just texted me. He wants to know, how does Jimmy feel about Aaron Rodgers coming back for another year?
I feel fine. I mean, he proved last year that he could still ball. He proved, as much as you hate him, you have to respect that he did play on still a high caliber player. Like he was still high caliber.
And then the winter came and he choked.
No, he still played fine in the winter. What are you talking
and
about?
He got older in the playoffs.
Yeah, but you're also playing against a good fucking young Houston team that had a great defense.
Aaron Rodgers. How's Jimmy feel about Aaron Rodgers?
I feel fine. I feel fine about it.
That was great.
Is what it is. I feel fine.
That was a great question.
No, and I gave it the honest answer. I feel fine about it. Like
I wouldn't.
Like- I'm fine with it, honestly.
I wouldn't.
Dude, it was the same thing last year too when he said, "Oh, Rodgers is." I was like, dude, Rodgers. Like, I was what if, but the Rodgers is still playing a high caliber thing, and he only had one really good receiver. Now that team has rebuilt. Yo, Dougie, who
I
is
can't
that?
tell who this is. I don't know.
Mister.
I don't know who that. Apparently, they watch us.
I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to look at the picture. I really like.
Yeah, that's
can't.
what I'm trying to figure out.
I can't tell. I'm surprised you can't like blow it up or anything. But no,
no tail 7596.
I have no idea. But no, like,
Oh,
who is it?
Miles.
Oh, damn, he looks more Spanish in that picture than he does black. Damn.
I didn't even tell that was him.
Damn,
I didn't even know it was.
I should have known because the only one that calls me Jimbo is freaking Miles.
Sup, Miles? Well, speaking of Miles, tonight at 8 o'clock, we'll have an episode dropping featuring Miles and myself. So check that one out on the Doug Strava Show podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Giants, I think I know we're talking NBA, but we'll talk about the Giants real quick. I think they should improve. I think they should take a few steps. We'll see what happens to OBJ.
Do they make the playoffs, you think, in your opinion?
I don't know. It's going to be tough. I think I have them winning eight or 9 games.
What? Can you bring up the schedule?
Yeah, I could bring that up real quick.
Yeah, we could run down the schedule. That's what we like to do all the time. When we like, are you that good? Yeah, they're going to be good. Bring up the schedule. Let's look at it now.
Yeah, I'll definitely get that on football season. We'll do our live stream then for football and get in-depth analyst. Week 1 is September 9th. Okay.
9/11? Oh, no, no, I'm sorry.
9/9.
9/9.
I think that's the Sunday's the 13th.
Okay.
Giants. Where's the Giants on here? Okay. All right, let's see. I know we played Dallas to start off.
At Dallas or at home?
Home.
I would go with the Giants.
All right, where's this? Share screen. Wait, okay. Let's share the screen. All right, yeah. So we played Dallas.
I would go with the Giants.
I'm gonna go with the Giants to win that game.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna go with. Then we play second game. We play LA. I think that will be an LA victory.
Yeah, I go with LA.
Defense improved. They got Myles Garrett.
Jesus Christ.
And who knows how the Giants O-line would be.
Yeah.
They played Tennessee. I think that's going to be a win.
I go with a win for that one.
Yeah, I think the Giants win that game.
Yeah.
And I think they beat Arizona.
Yeah, they beat Arizona.
Then they play Washington. It's always inconsistent with them. So I think Washington would win that one, especially since it's in Washington.
Yeah, I go with Washington for that one.
Then we play the Saints at home. Saints are a good team. Honestly, we lost to them last year, but we had a few mistakes, a few errors. Hopefully, we could fix them up.
I go with the Giants.
Yeah, so I think the Giants could win that game.
Yeah, I go with the Giants with that one.
And then you have a road game in Houston. I think Houston wins that.
Houston will give you a problem.
Yeah, they will. Then we got the bye week 8. Then you got the Giants in Philly. That's always tough. I got Philly winning that.
Yeah.
Washington Giants. I think the Giants take that one. They split.
Yeah, I'll split with them.
Jacksonville Giants. That game could go either way, honestly. And then I don't know if that's November.
I want to lean more towards Jacksonville. Honestly, I think they have the better. They're better equipped. I think.
Yeah, they have a better team overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Jacksonville pulling that one out.
Yeah, I can too.
And then Giants Colts.
Oh, the Giants.
Yeah, I don't trust Indy this coming year.
Their defense is a little shaky to me.
Yeah. Giants play the Niners at home. I think the Niners pull that one out.
Niners.
Seahawks, I think that's going to be a blowout game.
Seattle, yeah.
I mean, it could go either way. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, God, the gauntlet.
Yeah, then you play Cleveland. That's going to be a W.
But then I see two
Detroit,
losses.
Dallas, Philly.
Two losses right there towards the end.
See, but Giants and Detroit were close last year, and then they collapsed.
Detroit's going to be better. Detroit's going to be a lot better. They were dealing new coordinators and everything. They'll be better. And it's in Detroit. I agree. I like them better.
Giants in Dallas.
Dallas wins.
Way.
Dallas wins. I'll give them a split.
All right, they split, and then I see the Giants winning this game.
Yeah, because I
with Philly.
Yeah,
and
so
Philly may rest guys.
Yeah, what do you got?
So
Probably
that's
9-8.
8 and 9.
All right, I like that. I like that actually.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
There's some games that could be flipped. Like you could probably say, oh, if Washington sucks, Giants could win both games to be 9-8, and then maybe Jacksonville. I don't know. Oh God.
Yeah, let's do Steelers real quick before we wrap this up because not sure when our next live stream could be. You never know. There may be some crazy breaking news next week that I say, hey Jimmy, let's come on with the boys or something.
Yeah.
So let's do Pittsburgh real quick, just in case we don't talk till football season.
Exactly.
All right, your first game's Atlanta.
Win.
Okay, that's
Pittsburgh. Yep.
I don't know why it goes down like that.
I don't know. Patriots, loss.
Dave will be happy.
Yeah.
Then you got the Bengals in Pittsburgh.
We're going to go with Pittsburgh.
Even though I think Cincy will win that one.
I think they'll split. They usually split.
Oh, yeah. That's how divisional games go.
They usually split. But not this one. I'm going to take – not Brunson. I'm going to take
and then
the Steelers.
You got Cleveland.
Steelers.
Yeah, I got it. Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
You said that already.
No, we got Pittsburgh and Cleveland next.
You said Cleveland twice.
Oh.
Yeah, I said Pittsburgh.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Cincy.
No, I said you said Cleveland. I said I said they're gonna win both. Steelers against Colts. I'm going with the Steelers.
Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna go with Poly Tampa.
Saints.
Pittsburgh.
Then you got a bye. You got Cincy.
I'm gonna go with Cincy.
Good. Philly. Denver. Houston.
Here's the crazy thing. I'm gonna say this. Cold weather. What's that game?
13.
What month?
Week 13.
Oh, it's gonna be close to like November.
Yeah, that's probably beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh just because we gave them a hard time last time, and I think our offense has improved.
A little bit. Good draft picks.
Not even to know. Michael Pittman, Dowdle. I think our offense is a lot better than this year.
Yeah, with a 42-year-old quarterback.
And he can still prove it. He still got it.
Jacksonville Monday night.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Baltimore.
We're gonna split with them, so I'm gonna take Pittsburgh at home.
Carolina.
Pittsburgh.
Tennessee.
Pittsburgh.
Baltimore.
I'm thinking 11 wins, maybe 10.
11-6.
Yeah, couple games I could see flip flopping, but I think our offense has improved. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Holy shit! Restricted free agent Muhammad. I just got it.
Wait, what happened? Breaking news on the show?
Yeah, we got breaking. It always happens sometimes. The Knicks, I think, have re-signed. If you can hear me, free agent Mohamed Dawari intends to sign a multi-year $10+ million deal to return to New York Knicks.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like that like a power forward center type of player. And
Hold on,
everything.
let me. I know who you're talking about. Let me see
I
the
just I
guy's name. Yeah.
it just
Where is it?
yeah. It just broke.
What's yeah?
Dari,
Yeah, I know who you're talking. Muhammad Diawara.
Darawara, yeah. So I mean that's good. I like that pick. But back to this. Yeah, I could the way that I think Pittsburgh definitely like picked up player like Michael Pittman was a great pickup. I think he's gonna be a good
Oh
second.
yeah,
And I've been, oh, we're going with this now.
yeah. I'm just gonna do this real quick.
All right, it's fine. I feel like we always go through schedules for some reason. So who they're playing for Tampa?
Yeah, that could give me. Tampa's iffy.
You're gonna have two. So they're going 0-3. You're gonna have
Oh
the Bengals
shit.
go 0-3. Yeah, because I think that Houston defense is gonna kill them. Oh
Yeah, on
my
the
god,
road.
yeah. All right,
Then they play.
I'll give you the win against Jacksonville.
Yeah, but Dolphins.
I'll give you the win against the Dolphins. I will give you a loss at Baltimore. I'll give
Tennessee's a
you
win. Oh,
I'll give you
Lance's a
the
win.
NFL Falcons win. Keeps going down. All right, now you already got that
Washington.
win.
Yeah, that's a win.
Win. Oh, you
That's a
guys are
win.
going. Yeah,
Yeah,
keep going
they
down.
got easy schedule down. The Chiefs game could go either way. I don't know if Mahomes is coming
Chiefs.
back.
Chiefs.
Win.
Mahomes will be back in time. Blue Panthers, Colts. You split. That's at least what 12 wins, 13 wins.
Yeah, so it's a tough schedule to start, and then they finish with the easy schedule.
What's the record? I can't see that little
12
thing.
and 5.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But it may be different because I don't think they're going to want to start 0 and 3 again or 0 and 2.
Well, also too, honestly, if you think about it, what if Joe Burrow gets hurt again? That's always the thing. Like he usually like because if that line cannot protect him, he's gonna get hurt again. That's always, and
Yeah,
I said this to you multiple times, and you know, I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
delusion.
I'm delusional. But then when it happens, it's like, who's delusional now, mofo? It's like it's been proven multiple times that he like even last the year that just passed, this season that's passed, he had turf toe, came back, played good, but he got hurt again.
Yeah, but you could also blame the field conditions.
No, you blame the offensive line and you blame the defense.
No, I'm just saying you
That's
could blame the field. Like look at
I
MetLife,
don't
they change it. They change it for World
no
Cup, but they're going to go back to
I
the regular field for football.
I don't blame the field. I blame because he shouldn't be running around in the pocket so much if he was
I get that.
being
At
protected.
the same time, you could blame the conditions. You
You
can.
could say you could say the same thing for Mahomes when he got hurt with his turf toe because
You
that line
could.
wasn't protecting him. Or
Yeah,
when
but you could also blame the conditions on the field.
no,
You can.
can, but no,
You
I
can.
don't think I don't really think you can because like they've been playing, especially if it's in Kansas City. They know how to play in that field. They know how to play in that turf.
Oh
There
yeah,
should
I
be no
agree.
problem, no
I agree.
problems.
I
And
agree.
most stadiums are grass to turf ratio, or most of them are grass.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I just look
Yeah.
at MetLife.
But MetLife's stupid because it's like it's all AstroTurf. That's
Yeah, and
stupid.
they're changing it for the World Cup. Congratulations.
Honestly, they need to keep that change.
Yeah, they got to keep it. Too many
Yeah,
injuries
but
there, and it's
too
not
many
just the Giants.
injuries.
It's a lot of teams.
Well, look at like all the players and everything. Like look at
Yeah, guy from the Dolphins. A lot of
oh yeah,
almost everybody.
Phillips Cleveland got hurt. Even Jackson
Rogers.
Dart to Rogers. Like yeah,
Everybody's getting hurt there.
yeah, and because that's still a big thing of the what if Rogers didn't get hurt on that night. Well, because the Jets that year had a top 3 defense,
They did.
so Rogers could have fed off instantly off that team. Who knows?
I disagree.
Even Zach Wilson was playing very well for that offense.
He was playing decent, but then they fell apart.
He got hurt.
Yeah, the jet way.
The jet way.
It is. It's the truth. It's a jet way.
I guess it is what it is.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's live stream, which was brought to you by the Doug Shriver Show podcast, which has a new episode dropping in an hour and a half. You could watch it live there, featuring myself and Miles, who's sending us comments on the chat. I didn't even know that was him. So we appreciate the support, Miles, for watching our live stream. Everybody join us later for the podcast, which you could watch, and you can listen on Apple or your other podcast applications. As always, we had James Struss join us today. Keep you guys updated for more live streams in the future. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe a big Devils trade. Who knows? A big free agency. You'd be like, hey, Jim, come on. Jim, come on. Let's talk some Devils hockey. But, yeah, these shows don't have a scheduled date, but we appreciate the support, the chats, and everybody. Good luck within the draft tomorrow. Remember, Giannis is going to be on the move soon.
We'll see.
Time will tell. Imagine he goes to like the Nets and we have the tape to prove it.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd
be like crazy. Jimmy called it. We'll be like Jimmy called it.
I need to get a lottery ticket.
Be like Jimmy called Giannis to the Nets.
Yeah, I need to get a lottery ticket.
While everybody's saying the Celtics and or the Heat or something.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll be happy if I was correct.
Imagine that would be cool. And be like, hey, you'd be like, hey, Doug, you better post that video. You always post when I'm wrong. You better post when I'm right.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't post when I'm right when it goes towards you. It's true.
I know. All right, everybody. Appreciate the support. We'll see everybody next time. And enjoy the podcast later tonight with Miles and myself.
So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
For this town, things that haven't been done before.
feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even people.
Overpay for DeGrom, and so I think this is a great way for us to gather some.
I'll be looking for another job after this is over. I can tell you that.
Here with your name behind it, hoping that.
Why didn't Trump fire Fauci? He could have gotten rid of him.
There's a lot of things you can have checked out. So
Talk whatever we want.
It's sports. Well, I'll tell you, no matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.